And Lil said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? I said, I think I remember the film, and as Lil Teddy recalls, Lil Teddy thinks Lil Teddy and me both kind of liked it. And Lil Teddy said, well, that's the one thing that Lil Teddy and me have got. I'll say, that we've got nothing in common, no common ground to start from. And Lil Teddy and me are falling apart. I'll say, the world has come between us, and Lil Teddy and me, our lives have come between us. Still, Lil Teddy knows I just don't care. I'm confused. But I like breakfast and I like Tiffany's. As long as it's not expensive jewelry. I'm very cheap. Lil Teddy loves me so much even though I'm very cheap. That's so waste. That's how I'm trying to read this. I'm going to take so much. I'm going to take home with a food blog. I'm going to give each of you something just to read it. Oh, thanks. Another one to the pile. Another one bites the dust to Michael Jackson. Another Sean from Forrest coming out soon. I hope. Steph got such a fan to marry her. Oh, thanks. How much money do you have? Little Teddy says, oh, thanks. Another one bites the dust. $1 is 106,000 units of currency in Iran. Little Teddy dowry is likely very expensive. Well, Little Teddy loves me so much, and so forth. I'll have a certificate of having some 10 single bracelets. Okay. Suck on toes, feet, kefefes, yovia, feet, feet, foot station, drool. Excellent. Drool! Eat my shirts! Cringy, C-I-N-G-E-Y. These are vocal training exercises so I can enunciate words and pronounce words correctly. Asterisk. I'm not going to come. As long as I can get my Deborah. Many students should do candlelight vigil for all the humans who died from Middle country conflicts. There should be mandatory cultural exchange and mandatory military service from many countries like Israel, Iran, and Arab countries like Dubai. Sharing food is love. We respect each other's language, religion, culture, traditions. And if someone wants to have marijuana or alcohol, it should be legal so they don't overdose and die. 60% of the time I face with Lil Teddy every time. Well, if the world needs now, it's for Lil Teddy and a single friend or a single family member of Lil Teddy to propose to marry me by direct messaging on Instagram. That is just the one thing of this world has to live love. If you guys take advantage of technology to make practical amounts of fresh water from salty water, your hands will love Trump so much. Your hands will love Trump so much. Your hands will build a golf course for Trump instead of Iran, and Disney will franchise instead of Iran for Trump too. Cynicism poisons the heart, never lose hope, my dear heart. Miracles dwell in the invisible. Hashtag Rumi, RUMI. To 260 days per year, we have sunlight in Iran. That's a lot of renewable energy we could export to the Middle East. Ladies. How Michael Jackson sounds having a food menu. Hee. Michael Jackson sounds like saying, and nobody really cares what the Middle East. We ministers care for peace and coexistence in the Middle East, for the Middle East, by the Middle East. They never democracy like Charlie Chaplin movie. They have to marry Parker yourself. Hearts to by love and very well, whether Moscow saying they do all their angels in the book of love and Vector hopes and our future health. He brings the battle flash of donkey man, book of verse, beyond that, kind of all the situations in the trying to never want raw. Carry with those secret carry, you want to do this paradise now. How about 10 seconds wasted time? They have a food menu. Okay, what else? These are vocal training exercises that we all say so I can announce the words and pronounce words correctly. Follow me around everyone telling space, especially when I can use it. Culture open the doors, let's close the doors. See? Full Q, full Q. 20 guys, 20 inches away, 11 years, now 7 game of hours. Number 2, Persian word of the day, the clay water trinity. Persian word is debt. We say cars. Car, like car. I'm a pirate. Cars. My R's. I gotta say my R's. What kind of name are you? One of a kind. Donkey trick! Indebted to Gar. Crow saved my life. On Sia. Snore. Cars. Zed. You're indebted to sleeping. Hashtag allergy, hashtag respect, hashtag wiki, hashtag boy, hashtag my wife. Should I listen to I change the mind or fashion like foundation false piece of the same gold the blue bands who are my time. This is the support organization up organization presenting foundation peer life here how they feel like support can always was gonna see the emoji na guda. But I was broken like a flamingo, virgin food's the best. Now I'm going to do culture news of the day, food, dance, and music news to Clearwater Trinity. Iran's economy shrank even before UN sanctions hit. Iran's economy has slipped into its first contraction in more than 4 years and now faces mounting debt and record capital flight. Official data show days before UN sanctions are due to return. According to the Statistical Center of Iran, gross domestic product shrank by 0.1% in the spring, ending 17 straight quarters of expansion. Industrial and mining output, which grew 5.9% last spring, fell to negative 0.3% this year, while agriculture plunged from plus 2.3% to minus 2.7%. Severe water and electricity shortages disrupted production across both sectors, hitting farms and factories alike. With the so-called snapback of international sanctions due on September 2, Iran faces a mounting path to growth and a worrying prospect of rising unemployment and public discontent, mounting debt. And a separate central bank report shows government debt to the bank surged 63% year on year as of June, reflecting the administration's failure to meet revenue targets. Officials say now only 60% of projected revenues were generated in the first 5 months of the year, worse than in previous years, and well short of the levels needed to stabilize public finances. Since 2018, when President Donald Trump withdrew the United States from a 2015 nuclear deal and reimposed sanctions, about a third of Iran's annual budget has gone unrealized. The International Monetary Fund now estimates public debt at 37% of gross domestic product and climbing. This trend is likely to accelerate if sanctions further limit oil revenues. Record capital flight. The central bank also reported a net capital account of minus 21.7 billion for the last fiscal year, the highest on record and 2.5 times greater than in 2020. Capital flight has been accelerating since 2020 as businesses and households move assets abroad to escape currency depreciation and political uncertainty. The scale of outflows highlights both the collapse in investor confidence and the inability of the banking system to hold foreign exchange inside the country. Oil gains vanished. Iran earned 66 billion from oil, petroleum products, and natural gas products last year, a 17% increase, including non-oil goods. Total exports reached $115 billion, 27 billion more than imports. On paper, that left the goods trade in surplus, but the services sector recorded a record $12 billion deficit, dragging the overall trade balance for goods and services down to just $13 billion. Combined with the $21.7 billion in capital flight, much of the hard currency generated by oil exports is effectively leaving the country. The result is sustained pressure on Iran's already fragile foreign reserves and further instability in the rial, which hit a record low of 1.08 million to the dollar on Thursday. The bottom line is that Tehran's extremely hard-gained cash from oil is being wiped out by falling output, runaway debt, and unprecedented capital flight, leaving the country previously exposed just as fresh sanctions loom. That is so boring. Oh my God. That's so boring. That's so boring. How does anybody get through that stuff? Oh, my back hurts. My Buddha bed dancing takes its toll on my back, ladies. Okay, what else? That's the new stuff. Now it's time for the the Buddha bed dance. The Buddha bed dance right on Chaim. Buddha bed dance. That's how fast I do my Buddha bed dance. If you blink, you miss my Buddha bed dance. That's how fast I do my Buddha bed dance. I can't help it. Well, that demon. False alarm. How dare you laugh? This is very serious. Okay. This is karaoke dance. Let's take a dance finish. Here we go. Another summer day has come and gone away. I've been to Paris and Rome, but I want to go home. Iran, no place like home in Iran, yeah, Paris. Like the Oz movie. I also like extraterrestrial movie, E.T. I got a Buddha bed, I like E.T. Foreign official problems. I thank the loss of heart, skip charcoal, shine bright like a diamond. Yeah, diamond! Diamond today, diamond! Betham, you saw, baby, Betham! Okay. And what is more, I got a swimmer's body build, you know? I lost my 8-pack to a Buddha belly now. Like the E.T. movie. As you compare bodybuilding to the Persian wolf, Hadi Chupan. He's got an 8-pack, I have a Buddha belly keg. In 2005, grade 10 of high school, a gentleman was 1 meter higher than 120 pounds. I had lumbar disc herniation, which was in the 7th grade, 12 of high school. I kept doing this jumps over 1 meter height with 120 pounds. I had the most valuable volleyball, but I got lumbar dislocation. I couldn't do my elbow cuts anymore. I had a Buddha belly. I didn't have an 8-pack. Stupidity is doing the same over expecting the results. That's why against the law in Australia, the under 16 duration, we social media, like insane use on TikTok. Insane use on TikTok, those hormone use of hormone popcorn, setting and doing extreme amounts of sports, but it gives the things a safe chance to cash it, because it's accountable to the parents, grandparents, uncles, aunties, cousins, the whole shebang. I'm crazy and I like it. Look at. What the hell? Shakira, anyway, touch me, Shakira can dance like this. Shakira can make me want to speak Spanish. On Sia Chandelier Shakira. Okay, what else? Hee. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling my. Little Teddy doesn't want anybody else. When Little Teddy thinks about me, she touches herself. And the interviewer asked Little Teddy where she takes her phone. Little Teddy said, I take my phone to the shower. The interviewer started laughing. What are you doing? She's like, yeah, why are you surprised? I take my phone to the shower and I do all kinds of naughty stuff. Oh, I'm bad. Bad Little Teddy. I smack myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling my. I don't wanna. Oh, single ladies, put your hands up. If you like it, you should put a ring on it. If you like it, you should put a ring on it. Every single preschool, I outsource auction wherever you know to my mom's side family. That way I can get the classes going down in the world to court me, and I don't have to waste any energy. It's moist, I love it. Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Ladies. That's not connected to anything. I'm just loving stuff. I got a 4-pack. I count that as a 4-pack. I had a delicious hummus today. Okay, what else? There's hummus with chili. I love chili, it's spicy, it's very tasty. Oh la la. I'm gonna have hummus with popcorn later, just to mix things up. I love it. I'm weird. I'm funky. Yeah, I'm itchy. I'm definitely hairy. You're a wizard, Harry. Really? I knew there was a reason why I'm so hairy. You made it laugh twice! A second strike! Okay, what else? My man who looks like a manta fish, fin, head, tail, well done, happy to about crocodile, is not keeping cheetah, many pound, you don't too fast, too furious. Do you want to go home, do you want to go home? You know where home is? Home is not a place, home is your relatives are. Why am I talking like this? Because Arnold Schwarzenegger said to the Persian Wolf, after Persian Wolf won the Olympic medal, you look like a monster, look at this monster, get to the chopper. It's not a tumor. Unless it's a tumor, we're going to F that cancer up. Breast cancer, prostate cancer, ovarian cancer. We're going to F all the cancers up. But those 3 main cancers are going to get proportional amount of funding because they're the most common ones. And what is more, we're not going to cure cancer. We're going to F cancer up. Ladies. Yeah! That's what I'm talking. Boots me off. Tourist platypus and boots of Broadway powder me off. Yahweh, no way powder. My man here is soft and still warm like my toast and put the Broadway powder me. Yahweh, no way. Yahweh, I said God in gibberish, not gibberish, Jewish Hebrew language. I said Jewish and Hebrew at the same time, like I'm not gibberish. that could be offensive to some people. I didn't do that. That was a twist of the tongue. I can't enunciate and pronounce. I'm like aiming for I learned English in grade 3. I have to practice this stuff so I don't sound wonky. Speaking Persian to random people. And speaking English to the Persian people. I speak Pinglish, I do both. It's messed up. I have to catch myself. Tip of the tongue moments, you know. I can sell way powder to Benjamin Netanyahu Habibi. He's just another Habibi father figure. We are hashtag we are all born innocent. Hashtag I for now leaves one blind me off. Hashtag unity and diversity. Hashtag faith or fear. I have the best hashtags. You name it. Hashtag Gandhi for the win me off. I love Gandhi. I love Gandhi so much. I got my mama to make me these Gandhi shorts. It feels like my mama's hugging me. Hee hee. Michael Jackson sound. That's how he gets it. That's how he really goes for it. Like Rush Hour film. Jutai! Jutai! Tai! 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 Jackie Chan, let's get out of here! Oh, they'll tell us a girl and dance. Scott Johnson was a girl and then Gag was a girl and then. They'll tell us Scott Johnson Gag and I spent Escal when she had a party. Ooh, it's a party right there. Ooh, it's right here. Hey, just made it. This is crazy. He made this much. So you're going to make Instagram. I'm bringing food tasting back into a block. Yeah. Them other food tasters don't know how to blog. Yeah, this is the parody. Oh, no, you must be tasting on Instagram. I'm going to get TSC. I want to taste it. MRPTST. I want to taste it. Some hangover taster. Oh, they're calling me on say parkour. That's me singing along to Beyonce songs. Oh, that's the only thing I can do. I can't do anything else. I got a whooping cough when I was before grade 3 in Iran. It's called horsesack. I haven't had the time to Google that. I had to Google this Siri. Not grocery list. Okay, I eat a lot. Eat a lot. Maybe I'd say the night Oxford film. Maybe outside nightclubs, you like a nightclub, inside nightclubs, you like a Persian spa. Fashion, it's not sure as yes, quiche down. Take me off and close off, take clothes off, take me off and close off, take clothes off. That's getting hot. In this me off and club, hot. It's getting hot. In this me off and club, hot. Put on, bum, bum. Take clothes off, 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 get naked, get naked, dun, 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 dun. I like big fat goat butts and I cannot lie. You had me off with the ghosts can't deny. Okay. Goat does parkour runs up in your face, you get sprung. It's getting hot in here, so hot, I'm taking off all my clothes. I am getting so hot, I'm going to take my clothes off and shower. Future mama child like to play racket sports or foods while she's all stand on substance. She's a lot of work, especially for my young babies. Fashion accessory 1 meets fashion accessory 2, your twin brother and sister. And or brother and brother or sister, whatever works. It's not for me. I don't know how much control I have over the genders of my twin babies. I want them to be healthy first and foremost. I want them to have their health and their happiness. What they try to do with their occupation is up to them. But Persians go for the Holy Trinity: doctor, lawyer, engineer. Okay, what else? I'm going to have 10 marriage contract with a future mom and a child. After that, I divorce her with a prenuptial agreement. 10 marriage contract. It's going to say at the end of the 10 marriage contract, it's going to say hashtag there are no goodbyes in love. Hashtag #HaFazishFZ. And then I'm going to have another 10 marriage contract, another 10 marriage contract, another 10 marriage contract. Because it's going to be better than dating. It's going to have 0% chance of getting coitus transmitted infections or sexually transmitted infections. That's very coy of me. I can't help it because I'm even. I can't help it. Like Brangelina's or George Clooney and Mark Clooney doing Discovery channels on YouTube. Baby, you and me sing nothing but Doki Stoka Flamingo, so let's find out like you like to run Discovery channels on YouTube. How about 10 seconds about the sound I have a food menu? It's like baby birth making music and making baby music. All kinds of sounds. It sounds very musical to me. Michael Jackson sounds like having a food menu. Michael Jackson sounds like singing. Nobody really cares about these women care for the peace and goals in the enemies, for the bad enemies, and then the doctor, try to tell me that's who you like. Parker, we out.